Hello, it's me again. Right, so after all those packs, we've opened 200 of the new packs, right? Go and have a look at the videos. We've got them all on the channel. Now, we opened more because I needed Dialga, which we got. We got a Dialga, and we got another Yanmega, which means we could make this next deck. Here's the list. And it's Yanmega Dialga with a Mew, with one single Mew. Now, the reason for that is because we got Dialga to make the Metal Energies come in. We only run Metal Energies in this deck. Just be wary of that, because if you put a Mew in it, it puts a Psychic Energy in it. So don't do that. Make sure it's only Steel Energy or Metal Energies, right? All you've got a Dialga for your engine. You've got Yanmega to build up. You've got Erika's to heal that Yanmega if you want to use that heavily. But then if you get some stuff that weakness, so you've got Leaf Weakness, you've even got Metal there, and you've got a Mew. And Mew's genome hacking is very, very, very good, and I really like it. So, the Starmie Yanmega that we made, that was good, but we used Manaphy as the engine. I prefer the Dialga, and since we've got it, we've made it, and hopefully, it works pretty well. Let's get into some games of it right now. Right, okay, so just a quick one beforehand. Look at the energy. Look at the energy. It's metal right now. If I was to make an edit, because there was a Mew in there, it puts a Psychic in there. So just bear that in mind if you make any edits. Even if you take out an X speed, for example, it'll still add the energy back in. Just make sure that doesn't happen. Right, let's get in. Let's get into some games of it. Okay, so Yanmega Dialga is the name. I couldn't think of anything snappy, you know what I mean? It was going to be Yanmega Dialga, but it sounds rubbish, doesn't it? So we just called it Yanmega Dialga, because that's what it is. And a Mew, but couldn't fit that in, so I'm not going to do that. Right, here we go. So we do have the engine is Dialga. We've got Yanmas. We've got... this should be lovely. I love this deck anyway. I think I'd like Yanmega loads in this current format just because of that colorless, man. And the Mew. The Mew's seen a lot of play from me too. So they're weak to Psychic, right? Because it's Riolu. So that Mew is going to come in handy, hopefully, here. That's what we're hoping for. We're going to Pokeball before we research. And we're going to see if we can get... Well, there's the Dialga. Perfect. We got an X speed to get Dialga up front as well. Which we can do right away, because obviously the only awkward thing about Dialga, using the Dialga as an engine, is it's 2 energy costs to use it. It's not too bad still, but it is one thing that you need to think about. I am going to X speed to bring the Yanma straight back, just in case of any damage that we don't want to take on Yanma. So we'll put Dialga straight up front. We're going to research now. We've got Dawn as well, which is going to be really useful. Specifically if we get Dialga going quite early, which 2 turns normally. Another Dawn and an Erika for that Yanma. Well, Yanmega, hopefully, when we get it. 2 Dawns is pretty strong. It means that we can use Dialga's turn when we met Metallic Turbo. Puts 2 energies to that Yanma. Then we can Dawn 1 energy over to Dialga and place that 1 energy for that turn onto Dialga and use the heavy impact as well. So we can get stuff going quite early. Okay. For a second then, I thought he was weak. He's not. It's fire. There's Yanmega, which is actually huge right now. So we'll play the 1 energy here. We'll get the Yanmega going. And we're pretty much in for the moment. If we hit a Mew, then it'll be Mew that we'll probably end up going to. It just depends what they've got up front, because if it's not a heavy attacker, okay, so it's Lucario Machamp. That is quite a good strong combo, so we got to keep that in mind. I'm assuming he might have to retreat the Riolu, because he wouldn't want that to take... Well, it won't take much damage at the moment anyway. Okay, another Pokeball is good, specifically for the Mew. If we get the Mew, this is good. Another Dialga isn't bad either, just to add extra things to the bench, because we'd only need a Mew here anyway. So I'll have another Dialga. Then we've got this here, and I'm going to Metallic Turbo. Yes, we'll take a little bit of damage here, but that's not too bad. The Yanmega will be attacking next turn for 120. Yeah, and we're pretty much golden. We don't have a Leaf on us currently, but it doesn't matter too much, because all we'll do is we'll just hard retreat it. We have got the options in the deck. We got leaves, we got the things like that as well. But it is what it is right now. This is what we've been served. This is what we're eating. But I think we'll be okay. Air Slash doing 120 is a big problem, because he's going to have to get... Well, that Riolu's dead, almost, right? If it goes to Machoke this turn, problem, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We can remove the Dialga, or we could even heavy impact on the Dialga, but then Dialga's on 90 HP, so don't really need to do that, I don't think. Let's have a look what we could do. All right. I think the best play here, honestly, is to go to Yanmega, because we got Erika in hand. So I think we hard retreat, and then we can heal the majority. He hasn't got Machoke yet, so we're okay there. We've got this going already. Yeah, let's Air Slash. Yes, it discards a random energy. That's the only downside, but it does 120 damage. So I'm all right with it, because each turn we can just place another energy on it. We'll be okay. If we need to, we can fall back into that other Dialga. Normally, I'd have an extra couple of turns to set the Yanmega up, so we'd have more energies around the board that we can dawn and stuff. In this case, not so much, but we have to get through that matchup. Because if that stays alive, Yanmega will die. And I'll lose, because Lucario Machamp is going to be brutal. I don't think Machoke has more than 120 HP. Even with a Giant's thing, I think it just goes to 120 with a Giant's Cape. So if I can get rid of the Machop, there's all of his energy's gone as well. And then he's just left with one Riolu or Lucario on the turn after. So we might be okay. We played quite aggressive. We've got Erica for the turn. So even if he does get Machoke out and hits a significant amount of damage, we Erica 50 on. So we might be okay there. Let's see. I think he might have Machoke, and I think it does 50 damage. So we do 70 damage to him. But then we heal 50 on the next turn, and we kill that Machop or Machoke. And then we're in for a very nice game from there. He might be considering a cheeky little concede here, because that Yanmega early, ready to go. Oh, he's going for the Lucario. Okay. Right, so he's lost his Machop, and he's going for the Lucario. Lucario will do 60 damage, but we've got 2 Ericas now, so we'll play the 1. And that's why we play the Erica, just in case this sort of stuff happens, and then we can get the Air Slash going, and we're pretty much in control now, because he can't do 130 no matter how much he wants here. So I think that's probably over. That's probably over. But we got it working. Now, in an ideal world, if we had Mew, I would have used Mew a little bit then as well, but we didn't get it. But it doesn't need it. Doesn't need it there. But Mew is there as a backup plan if things like this happen, but they've set up faster than you, or they've got Machamp out, or whatever, and you can just do a ton of damage with it. It's real good. Right, Cyrus. Cyrus for the Dialga. Okay. So he's not gonna kill that, but he is gonna hurt it. We can't really do any damage there. That is quite a good Cyrus, to be fair. If we hit Leaf now, that's great, but if we don't, it's another Yanmega. It's conceded anyway. It's conceded anyway because we're in a very good spot. We're in a very good spot. There we go. Lovely. Right, okay then. So we'll go straight back in. That was probably like the best deck we could have fought for this because, well, Mew had the weakness anyway. Yanmega was powerful. But once Yanmega's ready like that, I mean, we could have done it another way where we used the Dialga to attack as well because 100 damage, it would have done it. But since it had already taken damage, we didn't need to do it. Let's get straight into another one, though. I am liking this, though. This is one of my favorite decks, though. Like, the Mamoswine one didn't work as well as I'd like. This one, we've won the first one. We've won the first one again, which is always good. It's always a sign. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right, what are we playing against? What are we playing against? We're going second, which is all right because we just get the energy out. Okay, it's a Yanma start, though. That isn't good. Mainly because Yanma is 50 HP. That's the big downside for Yanma, I feel like. It's that 50 HP is low. But it's also got a 1 energy, 20 damage attack, which is pretty good. It is weak to lightning, though, so it'll do 40. So we've got to be very careful of a Giovanni kill here. He won't be able to do it this turn. Next turn, though, yes. So we just got to be cautious on that. All right, then. So let's see what we can do. Lickitungue's out. Okay. Is it going to be Dawn, Magneton, Licky? That could be interesting, actually. If it is that. We won't see any damage this turn, which is great. Oh, saying that, though, we've got Erica in hand. We just won't be able to get much damage out from Yanmega early because we don't have Dialga, unless we draw into it now. I don't want a Pokemon communication here because we're pretty set up. Okay, it's a Pokeball. If it hits Mew, we'll Pokemon communication. It hit Dialga. Okay, this is actually really good as well. All right, okay. So we'll play the 1 here. I'm tempted to... No. Let's not even bother taking damage with that Yanma for now. And let's just retreat it into the Dialga. Dialga can't use that Metallic Turbo just yet. It'll be able to use it on the next turn. But for now, this is okay. This is okay. And let's say he does Sabrina and attack the Yanma with Lightning Ball. We can Erica that back and get Yanmega going. Not going, but we can get it out if we need to. So it's not too bad. Ideally, I don't want to see a Sabrina, though. Because that could wreck a few things here. Because I won't be able to get Yanma... I won't be able to get Dialga's engine going, right? Let's see. Licky. It is. I do like that card as well. I got the full out of that. I have got that one. Magneton. Right, okay. So I think it is. He's going to start powering up the Magneton, and then he's going to start dragging the energies into that Licky Licky, I think. We got an X speed, which is great news. Makes it a lot easier to get into this Pokemon in a minute, because we still then have the energy too, which is good. So then we can put him back out and still use him as an engine. 50. All right. Okay. If he doesn't get rid of Magneton, we get rid of a big issue, because that is going to be a problem, because that's his engine, I think. His little energy engine. If we can get that Yanmega out next turn with no issues whatsoever right here, we'll be okay, because then we got Erica to back it up. Like, the Mew is just there for precaution, and it shows really well here that it's actually working quite nicely. Then we've got Mew to fall back into, right? Oh, has he got away? Has he left? Oh, we got a leaf! Even better! If he hasn't left, he's going to now, because he's lost his big Magneton, right? We got a leaf. We don't need to overcharge the Yanmega because Dialga's ready anyway. And then we air slash our way to victory here, I think. He has got weakness with Magneton, but it don't matter because it's dead. Okay. It's working. It is working. But you see, in this case as well, let's say I got a Mew and Dialga start. We could have had Mew going out and doing the spread attack. The spinning attack, is it called? Spinning attack, yeah. 13 seconds. I think he's left. I would as well. No. He's not left. He's not left. But the Licky Licky needs so much energies to do anything now. It doesn't have the engine there to do it. We're in a good spot. Okay. So it's going to be one of these games where, well, I think he's left, but it hasn't closed the game. So I'm just going to have to keep attacking and skipping through until I win, which is just one more turn. But it depends how long I've got to wait now. Okay, here we go again. 80 seconds. Error. Your opponent didn't return in time. Is that a victory for me? Yes, it is. Right, okay. That was okay anyway. I think we would have won anyway because we got rid of their engine early. We were laughing. Right, we're going to play one more game with it. I like this deck, man. There is another one that I'm cooking up that'll come in a future video. And it's the Dialga engine, of course, but it's very, very nice as well. Right, okay. Let's go for the last game of this one. All right, then. What are we playing against? Preferably something that's weak to Yanmega. That'll be good. That'll be a nice feeling. We're going second. So we get an energy straight away. Oh, it's a Yanma start, but we do have research, Pokeball, and communication, so we might be okay here. All right, okay. The one thing we've not seen at all is Mew. We haven't drew into it at all. Hopefully we do. Oh, Mankey Aerodactyl. Right, Pokeball. Pokeball for Mew. Yanma, definitely not. We're going to communication that because we need to get Dialga if we're going to get anything. But it's been quite consistent with Dialga, which I like. Quite consistent. There's the Mew. We don't really need the Mew. But it is weak. Actually, we do need the Mew quite a lot. Actually, I'm going to research. And we get the Yanmega. We get the X speed. I'm very, very tempted to communication that Yanmega for a Dialga. I'm doing it. I think it's worth it in this case, maybe. Please be a Dialga, though. If it's not a Dialga, then it's not worth it. Oh, no. It's not worth it. Right, okay, Yanma goes out. We'll leave that Yanma up front. We're not actually going to attack here because if it's using the payback Primeape, we don't want him to get that early damage because the Primeape gets more damage if it's already taken damage. So there's no point in hitting it for 20. We want to one-shot it if we're going to kill it. If we're going to hit it, rather. Double X speed isn't good here. This is not good. We're going all out Mew. I was saying, though, we haven't used Mew at all. We're going to go all out Mew with no Dialga. And we had options as well to get Dialga, but we just didn't hit it. Right, okay. Another Mankey, maybe? We can... Oh, it's a punch one. It's the punch one. Which is all right for us because we can genome hack that. But still, we only hit 70 with it. We don't actually kill. Oh, this has been a pretty bad brick, to be fair, because we didn't get the Dialga. We'll get it now, though. We'll get the Dialga now, I bet. It's a Yanmega. Yanmega isn't too bad, to be honest here. It's just if we need Dawns and stuff, right? We can genome the punch, and we'll do 70 damage. Because of the weakness. All right, okay, brings it down to 10 HP. It's only 50 off me, though. We still have to remember that, because that's still a lot. Aerodactyl's out now. This is dangerous. Your opponent can't play Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon. Luckily, Yanmega was the only one that we needed for that. So that's okay. We do 100 damage to that Aerodactyl, though. Oh, he's going straight into it. Has he played the energy? Oh, yeah, no. He had the X speed. I didn't see him play that. Right, okay. He's done 100 damage. Oh, because of Lucario. Yeah. We've got the Leaf. He's already won, hasn't he? He's already won. Even if we were to go into this, Erica, it still wins. I'm just trying to think now. So if I was to go into this, we take the hit. And then we can Erica on the... Let's see. If we hit a Dawn, maybe we could wiggle our way into it, some sort of damage, but I don't think so. We'll try it. We'll go all the way with it. We'll see. No supporter. Yanmega takes a hit. We Erica the hit. It does 80. Okay. Well, we lost that one. There you go. Right. That is the Dialga Yanmega deck, right? I really like this one. There's another iteration coming up. I don't know when, but at least sometime this month I'm going to make a video about it. And it's a very, very nice one. It just seems to, I don't know, it's one of my, I think it's my favorite deck currently. By the time when I film the video, it's probably going to be my favorite. It's the one I've tested the most, especially with, you know, the current event going on. Chomper and this other deck. We'll see about it later, though. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.